Finally, some good fucking food.
I never muted my mic. This is sneaking into the kitchen.
It's not my fault. We haven't started yet.
You have 1 minute to get the fuck out of here.
I'm already leaving.
What do you mean? No, stay. I love you. Alright, give me a hot second. There's divorced dad playlist. Is there like divorced mom playlist? I want to find out. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. No? No second? Okay. Fuck you then. Hello? My face is fucked again. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Meow, meow. Hi, Gray. Hi, Sharky. Congrats on getting into VFur. Hi, Dragon Fries. Hi, Igor. Everyone's so happy. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Alright, let me pull up this reference. I want to finish this up, and then maybe we'll do some skibidi attacks. I might do a bunch of little baby shitpost attacks. Perhaps. Maybe. I want to improve my ratio. I'm getting L ratioed. Hi, Kumba! Congrats on 5 attacks today. It's a furry now. Get fucked. If I had like an honest to god persona, I think I'd be like a leopard seal. Or maybe a harper seal. I could be your angle or your devil. I could be the most terrifying penguin killer, but I could also just be a ball. Wap 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 wap. Why can't I find this character in my bookmarks? If I can remember their name. There we go. Now, see, hold on, because you have, like, Harper Seals, right? And they're so cute. I could be so cute. Like, this. I could be so cute. Look how cute I'd be. Ah, so cute. And then fucking leopard seals. Rawr. Rawr, I bite you. I'm gonna be honest, leopard seals are still kind of cute. Yeah, I'd be a full leopard seal. Look at these scary babies. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna eat penguins so good. But baby harp seal, they're white and fluffy. I like the patterns though. I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of like having patterns everywhere. Hi, Assembly! Guys, can we talk about the fact that Skibidi Toilet is real? And Michael Bay is directing the movie? Can we talk about that? Yes, like, for real, no cap, no lie. The One Piece is real. We're getting a Skibidi Toilet movie. Shit is real. No, it's so good. Skibidi Toilet is a modern masterpiece. Like, genuinely, like, no hint of irony or millennial, I don't understand what the kids are doing, what they're smoking nowadays kind of talk. Like, I fully believe it is a masterpiece about our freaking, like, our technocratic surveillance state and how we surveil each other. And the way that all of the shorts are in a POV format that says a lot about like how we embody characters nowadays instead of being a passive viewer. And it's like, there's some real, actual, honest to God skibidi analysis happening on the internet. Let me know how the music is, by the way. I stole BoxBox's playlist. And I have it on Spotify right now. But I had to open Spotify in Firefox because I didn't want to add another audio channel. The hell is skibidi? You don't know what skibidi is? Alright, everyone pause. We're gonna watch like the first 3 episodes of Skibidi Toilet. I'm 23 and a hermit. I'm not quite 28 yet, but I'm 27.
What the heck is going on
Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes.
What the heck is going on
It's muted. They got copyright struck. That makes sense.
What the heck is going on here?
It's getting all muted now? They got copyright struck? Oh, they fucking did.
What the heck is going on
Some asshole has gone around and copyright struck this. Who the fuck is Skibidi Toilet Funk Red Rubrics? No, Skibidi is my favorite song. You're actually watching. I think Skibidi is really good, and everyone who doesn't think so can suck my dick. We watched it on stream like a year ago. We're like, we're gonna understand what the Zoomers are smoking. What is Gen Alpha cooking over there? And then we ended up walking away from like a masterpiece, and we're like crying Danny DeVito, like, I get it now. I get it. Let me go see if I can find the actual Skibidi song now. We should just loop it and see how long we can continue to, how long we can handle it while drawing Skibidi attacks. Don't bonk me. I think it's actually good. Guys, it's like literally the Charlie the Unicorn for Gen Alpha. Like, hidden masterpiece. Absolute goated. Hold on. I think I have the remix. I have the asshole whose copyright struck it. How can you make the animated song and then you fucking copyright struck the original? This sucks. I'm mad. How dare they? This is awful. What the fuck? Where's the actual Skibidi Toilet song? DG5, no. Where's the actual Skibidi? There we go. Yes, yes, yeah. They should go on the playlist. Like the real song. for our little inside joke one. All right, I don't remember how to draw. One sec. I gotta remember how to draw. Where's my little how to draw thing? There we go. Another mandrake. Just like, wow, what a dickhead. A playlist of people sneaking the song into parties and raves and getting reactions of people. That would be so fun. I saw a TikTok hot take, and like I don't go to your school, but I think I agree with them that there's like no good rave music. So nobody wants to like get on a table and twerk their ass in the year of our Lord 2024. Because the only thing that's worth twerking your ass to is the Skibidi Toilet remix and those little Irish kids. And that's like the only rave music that exists right now. How are we supposed to twerk? What has Michael Bay been up to since Transformers? I know there's no way that he hasn't been making movies. Like, for sure. So I'm wondering, like, what has he been up to? Yeah, I want to go snoop. Did he, like, accidentally produce the FNAF movie and we didn't even know? The Ninja Turtles thing? That was, like, forever ago, though, right? That was, like, really bad, right? Like the hyper-realistic CG one, right? Just this girl, but no. It was not. And then the animated one came out, and it was like, whoa! And then the TV show came out. Whoa, hold on. This is the first time I think I've added full eyeballs to a mandrake. They look like little coconut heads when that happens. Wow. Alright. I remember how to draw again. Okay. Who do you think would appreciate a Skibidi toilet attack? Just this girl. I feel like nobody snitch, but I feel like Blanc is Skibidi toiletable. I know Sid is Skibidi toiletable, but I've already attacked her. And Coda already has a Skibidi toilet. Who else would I know that would be down? Do you think I could Skibidi toilet Jess? She just joined Artfight the other day. Coming in clutch at the end. No, he's directing Skibidi Toilet! It's the only movie that matters now. I wonder if he was gonna, like, get it. Or if he was just, like, forced to make it because there were explosions. Does Michael Bay have kids? Did they train him on that? No, he ain't. You've activated a Transformer fan's trap card. You know, I will say, I went to go see the Bumblebee movie. Like the one with the like teenage girl as the Shia LaBeouf character. And it was really good. It was like campy and fun. I wish more Transformers movies were like that. Maybe they are nowadays and I just don't know. Bumblebee! It was such a good movie! I walked out of the theater and I was like, damn, I was very surprised. Hi, Potato! How you doing today? Welcome on in. You heard the good news? We're gonna skibidi for our sins. vacation far away. This is just bangers in this playlist. Holy crap. That I wanna say. Now I like my girls a little bit over. This guy's not a Minecraft YouTuber. I wish too. Sadly, the last Transformers that came out with Rise of the Beast was like mid. Wasn't that like the Rise of the Beast is like when they all turn into dinosaurs, right? What are those? Okay, for people who like make models, right? Like Gunpla. What are the? I know someone that's really into those. But like all the like robot dinosaur Gunplas. They're like something Zoids or whatever. One of my longest running hyperfixations, and yet you didn't know that it wasn't Michael Bay directing the next movie? Big fan. Yeah, the Zoids or whatever. Something Zoids? I think it would be fun to build a model on stream. I've like actually really wanted to get into hand cam streams. I wouldn't know how to set one up or what to do with one, which is why like I don't think I'm scared of it. And like the whole theme of this month is to do all the things that I'm scared of. It's more just like a logistical problem, you know? But I'm not into Gunpla. And there's like one Zoid model that I would build, because it's a little like isopod guy. I'll open up Throne for the first time ever. just to have a model to build. I lose your love tonight. Transformers predates my. I didn't read it as predate, like predates, like they're hunting him. They are hunting him for sustenance. They are predating on him. Isn't supposed to look like the others. I think You know what Transformers needs? It needs a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle treatment. Like desperately, like where they had a Michael Bay movie and it was kind of mid, you know? And then didn't Ryan Johnson direct the Bumblebee movie? And Ryan Johnson is just really good at that kind of shit. He did like Glass Onion and stuff too. But they need like you go from a mid hyper realistic version that Michael Bay makes, and then you get a really sick animated one that like redefines the genre of animation. And that's what Transformers needs right now. Because I think the characters are super compelling, but it's both incredibly expensive to make Transformers shit, and like is at the same time kind of niche, and then also has too much general appeal, and they're like they can't thread the line very well. What we really need is new robot IPs. If we're gonna believe in capitalism, we need more robot IPs. They need to get women in it. You know how women keep saving Gunpla? Because women do keep fucking... I don't know, every time, like, women otakus come in and get really, really autistic about a franchise. Because it was, the Witch from Mercury or something? With the lesbians? The lesbian Gunpla? Because it's, like, inherently gay to pilot a mech. But we need that for, like, Transformers. Like, they're, like, actually robots. And then women are like, holy shit, let's put these people together and ship them on AO3. And then they'll be like, okay, I need more. And then they're gonna go to Transformers, and then they're gonna fuel Transformers, and then... push them all together. Oh, you go. Mech Warrior would make a good movie, the Atlas Mech. What is that? Mech Warrior. Googling. Honestly, Skibidi Toilet's gonna be a mecha movie. Oh yeah, these fuck. Want more Love, Death, and Robots? Yes! Yeah, I do. I saw one of those memes about, like, enjoying, like, Desires and, like Mech Pilot kind of stuff, right? And it was, like, like, I Sleep and, like, real shit kind of meme, right? And there's this idea that, like mecha as a concept is, like, inherently, like, an incredibly romantic genre. Like, there's no way to contextualize, like, the intense bond. Like, because, like, you could, like, pilot a mech, but then you have, like, Pacific Rim kind of stuff where you're, like, either fused with another person, right? Or you're fused to your mech. So, like, okay, so you have guy piloting mech, right? This is your basic one, and then I'm gonna draw, like, a super mech in the background. I'll have a square head. You have guy piloting mech, right? Which is fine, right? And then you enhance the genre by having two people pilot the mech, and you have tension, right? And then you have person, like physiologically connected, right? So this is, like, your Pacific Rim, right? This is your Gurren Lagann's, right? And then you start getting into the fusing, right? Where the mech and, like, instead of having a bond between two people like this, right? You have a bond between the mech itself. This is like your not Gurren, this is your, like, Neon Genesis Evangelion shit, right? Where you have, like, the plug suit, right? And they, like, become the central nervous system. And then what we really need, right? This is the ultimate form of, like, this specific trope, is you just have them, like, fused together. Like, they are just, like, a part of each other. You know? I'm not quite sure how Titanfall contextualizes its mechs. I'm not actually sure. I can't. Isn't that Attack on Titan? It is Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is a mech. It is a mech thing. That's so smart. Cat gets a gold star. But yeah, that's where I need out of my gunpla. I don't know where Witch from Mercury falls into this. I always want to say Sailor Mercury. It's a flesh mech. I want more biologic mechs. I want more, like, Lancer shit, right? Where you're, like plugged in, and it's, like, you're fused together, right? And you actually stop being able to, like, exist outside of each other. I should be the change I want to see in the world, honestly. I need to make mechs more interesting. I want it when you pop out of your mech that you don't feel like you're, like, fully a person, right? Godzilla analog horror. I love fucking body horror. I think it's some of the best shit that's come out of Japan. Okay, hold on. Where would Halo fall in this? Because, like, Master Chief is kind of the mech suit and also fused to it, but then there's also the tension. I feel like Halo is, like, both of these, and it, like, skips over this part because Cortana's not the focus. Because Cortana is both, like, the mech and the person piloting the mech, and so is Master Chief, which is interesting. Halo is for... I don't think so. You're kind of, like, fused to your suit. Like, you can't really exist outside of it, right? The actual Halo mechs. Yeah, but that's more like just, like, piloting stuff, right? Like, that's just, like, the... I am in a vehicle, right? This is, like, vehicle. It'll be... vehicle. This is metaphor. This is a metaphor vehicle. This is a bond, right? And this is, like, a fusion. But yeah, I want more of this. Armors for Halo and Spartan. No, they're like different suits. Like in the lore, right? Like they're suits made for different purposes, right? So like the Eva suits has this like big old dome heads so that like they can see in every single direction, and then you have like the CQB helmets, which are like, you know, keeping so you don't get like glanced on the side and stuff, right? We have different sorts of armor like that, like IRL too. I miss the mantis. That is such a hot take. I don't know anybody who misses that shit. Oh, there's 2 people in chat that miss that shit. Never mind. I think they were scared of it being too good. And so they never like utilized it fully in multiplayer. And it felt kind of trashy corny because of that. At least to me. It's cool for custom games though. Like it had such a cool power fantasy, but they would never give it to us because it was so bullshit for like multiplayer balancing. It is Wednesday, my dude. I keep thinking it's Thursday. Dude, I also think it's fucking Thursday. Holy crap. Just gotta remember it's Wednesday. My sleep schedule is so fucked up. I hope it chills out at some point. Otherwise, we're gonna be in a pickle. For me, it's already Thursday. Fucking Australia moment. Or Southeast Asian. But most likely Australia. Might as well get some ice cream. Oh my god, ice cream! Gotta get your little otter pops. Little like frozen tubes of ice, of Kool-Aid. That shit's so good. Whoever invented those were like literally a genius. Let's just put Kool-Aid and you stick it in the freezer and then you give it to your kids and they stop asking for ice cream because it's good enough. Like, genius. You guys know that you could step outside your little world and talk to a pretty girl? That's fucking crazy. But don't fall in love, apparently. You mean you're in Newfoundland? Now I'm confused on where Newfoundland is. Oh, never mind. It's 9 p.m. Europe, it's already Thursday. I always forget. It's not actually good morning. It's 9 p.m. It's like the last time zone. No, they got a little bit to go, I think. Because we're like, West Coast is like GMT minus 8 or 9, depending on daylight savings, right? Or is it 7 or 8? Something like that. But you get a plus 12 and a minus 12, which then turns into 0. Anything else I need to add to this? Or is this done? Oh, I gotta color in their sandals. And love. A million. What is this song about? Is this one of those prostitute songs that pop up in the 80s all the time? Generations of Furby? I didn't grow up with Furbies. I'd never watched the movie where they turn into shit. I never owned a Furby. I'm Furbyless. I don't even think I had a Tamagotchi growing up. I might have, but I don't remember it. Does that make me cringe? I love how Furby's like coming back and forth with all the bespoke like model makers of them. Did a girl begging for him not to get an SO? Maybe? But it's like, don't fall in love, you know? Maybe he's just a dick. Personnel. We accidentally went into divorced dad music. I feel like every song that shows up on Guitar Hero is a divorced dad music. Wait, stop cursing in chat. We say fuck here. Don't be using some harsh language like heck. I love people who make like the biblically accurate Furbies. Or like the long Furbies and they make like the custom art dolls. They're so fucking fun. I grew up with Skylanders and Yokai Watch. I remember Yokai Watch coming out. I remember how big Skylanders was, though. It was so weird to see, like, Spyro around again. I was like, how did you break containment, little guy? You're not supposed to be here. That was a weird time when we, like, needed to have physical objects to collect. Imagine if you combine that system with gacha. Holy shit. We'd be so fucked as a society. You had to open blind boxes to see if you could pull a physical Spyro to be able to play your Skylanders game. I think we would have just called it quits right then. Alright, I think it's done. Yippee! We got an Artfight attack done. Nobel Prize. Song that plays when you're driving. Know that your dad to your mom's out. Yeah, exactly. Pokemon cards and other TCG games. Oh, we're getting into the TCG drama again today. I can't believe that the TSA would ruin card games forever. We're never gonna go back as a society. Oh, they are physical gachas, aren't they? Fuck, they are. Does that mean that we can blame Wizards of the Coast for Genshin Impact? What are Pogs? That sounds so familiar. You guys remember Bakugan Battle Brawlers? They were like the little balls and they had a little magnet and they'd pop out. I wanted to buy them so bad. Weren't those on a gacha mechanic? I think they were. Isn't there an anime too? Okay, I'm gonna call it done. Yippee! We got an attack done. Alright, do we skibidi now? Who's gonna let me skibidi them? Be not afraid, children. I will skibidi you. You know what was the most disappointing toy I ever got as a kid? You guys remember that, like, robot raptor? It was advertised everywhere. It was like $200. And it was so bad. I remember being like, oh, I want it so bad. I want it. I gave up everything for it. And I got it, and I was like, this is trash. It was so bad. Oh god, Roboraptor X. This fucker. What a horrifying experience. And it was so cool. And then it was just so boring. Cry. You guys had it too? You say that like America isn't the one inventing all this shit. I could have sworn Bakugans were like $8. I feel like they're way more expensive than 6. The Treehouse animated cartoon Redwall. You know the person who makes Redwall is on Twitch and they stream? Or am I getting... Who does the comic version of it? 'Cause I always get the little mouse people mixed up. Yeah, they rated the stream like a couple years ago. Brian Jacques. I think his Twitch channel is just named Brian Jacques. Or Jackie's. If I'm not mistaken. Let's find out. No, not Brian Jacques. Who? There are two. Okay, I always get Redwall and then another series about a mouse mixed up. About like mice people, right? And like the Humblewood kind of stuff, right? But who does the graphic novel one? Graphic novel mice. Nim? No, not Mim. I know that they have a square format as well. Like the comics are squared. Maybe it is Redwall. Hold on. He's in my follower list. Or in my follow channels. I'm gonna go look for him. I'm gonna go. Whoosh. I'm looking. They don't organize these alphabetically anymore. It's so dumb. Just gonna keep opening these. And then I'm gonna try to search for his name. Well, I tried. I gave a minimal effort. You know, I actually never watched the original Nim. I had no idea. I watched the direct-to-video, like direct-to-home video sequel of it. Where, like, they're, like, experimenting on the mice, and, like, the guy's brother is, like, taking over. I'm bad at drinking. Whew. I lived. Alright, hold on. Who can we subject to Skibidi? Either that, or if Coda has uploaded their fetus version of themselves, then I will draw fetuses on stream. Did you upload your fetus version? No, you did not. I will cry. Sid, if you're still here, upload your fetus version. I wonder if I'd look for characters. I wonder if there are any fetus characters. What? What? You know what a balut is? I do know what a balut is. I'm definitely pronouncing it wrong because I've only ever seen it like in text form. I think I could do it. I think I could eat one of those. I'm really about putting something in my mouth at least once. You won't catch me being weak about shit. I want to listen to Jesus music. Oh, John. Balut. This is always the most difficult part of stream. We can work on the bingo card. We're so close to getting a bingo, guys. I just need to draw an absolute ridiculous amount of attacks. I've got 1 of 10. The soothe the soul. Series Ryu, Warrior Cats, Gardens of Gahul, or Nightwing. I didn't read any of them, Assembly. I didn't even read Silverwing. You know what I read as a kid? I read Animorphs. I had all 52 books. Unless there were more than 52. But I had at least 52 of them. I witnessed war crimes aplenty. Don't worry, I got the war crime, the child war crime experience. I didn't miss out on that. Nightwing, the DC character. What is Nightwing's deal anyway? Feels like a copyright infringement for Batman. Oh my god, I remember Captain Underpants. That shit was so good. I feel like Captain Underpants is a lot of people's like first comic book. Long time rock and roll. Alright, let's pull out some simple shaped characters. Let's try to get this bingo card going. Unless we want to work on a second bingo. Wait, I never made my graphic! Shit. Damn it. I didn't make my collab graphic. By the way, you guys should show up on Friday. I will make that as an event in the stream. Or in the Discord. But I'm doing a really cool collab with Sid, and we get voice attack working, and it's if we say any Minecraft blocks, we explode. And then we have to try to build a house. It's gonna be great. I feel like I would have gotten really into Guardians of Gahul if I could pick. I don't think I would have been a Warrior Cats person. I think I would have been like, I'm special. Will it be with responding to chat? We'll still talk to chat. I don't know if we'll do TTS. Just because it's incredibly complicated to get it so that like Sid could also hear it. And I have I have audio processing problems, so I have a really hard time hearing cross convo. But we'll still talk to chat. Don't worry, we'll still the goal is to keep us talking. So we'll answer stupid questions and stuff too. Very much war crimes. There was a Nazi bird. Were there any Nazis in the work? I feel like I've picked up Warrior Cats by proxy because of the animation community. No, in my bookmarks. It's both Weiss. It summons a TNT on our position and instant explodes. Warrior Cats more seemed like serial killer stuff going on. With the cat with the tuxedo cat with the collar full of like dog teeth or something. One tick remaining. I think it's like I don't even think it has a tick. It just happens. No. Alright. Start loading up some characters here. We'll get a smorgasbord and we'll see what sticks. We didn't start the fire. It was always turning since the world's been turning. Got guava. Got a cute little guys. Banana raft. Hold on. Maybe? I don't like how everyone links their toy house. I feel like it's such a bad idea. Because not everybody has one, right? There is no species listed. It does have like a dog nose, though. Maybe a deer nose? We didn't start the fire. It's an oh. Can I show you a really cool character that I've seen? But I wouldn't know how to attack it. But it's so cool. But I love him. He's so cool. But it would be really hard to like make something that felt like it expanded on the character. But it's like a CT scan character. I think it looks cool as hell. Makes me want to make a CT scan character. It'll be really cool. The fire, it was always burning since the world is turning. A chibi of it? Oh my god, you're so right. You're cooking, hold on. Yeah, because I was looking at the other attacks for it, right? And like the head is so cool, right? And I think all these attacks are like super freaking cool. I love people going around and finding other CT scans to be able to find this. But yeah, they don't have a little chibi baby. These are so cool. I think this one's traditional. Like graphite pencil? That's fucking cool as hell. I'm supposed to be doing simple shaped characters, but now I just want to do a chibi of this guy. I'll put it in my back pocket. I'll put it in the back pocket. Alright. More characters. Loading them up. Trying to just pick Seafoam ones because I want points. I have a lot of these guys bookmarked. Oh, this is a pickle character? Oh, fucking yeah. Maybe I actually don't want to do simple shape grind. Maybe we'll do a little bit of it. I We've got a character from Bones who hangs out around here. I'm gonna put them right there. Alright, let's see what we can cook. We're entering the cook zone! Wow, wow, sweet child of mine. I wish Spotify would auto-balance better. You'd be yoinking it around. Alright. You guys excited for the Olympics? I see one. I'm very excited for the Olympics. I think it's gonna be a shit show. Yeah, the Olympics in the Poopy River. They've only been measuring for poop particles in the river and they haven't been testing for anything else. So it's like, okay, even if you got all the sewage out, like what about all the other runoff? I wonder if people will be able to get in there to go poop in the river. Nobody protests like the French. Is it considered biological, like bioterrorism to protest in that way? Woo. Ozzy, 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 wee, wee. You know what would be a really good attack for Artfight, actually? Is if you got, like, a capybara character, and then you put a bunch of, like, little characters on top. I think that would be cute as hell. You know, like, capybaras always got, like, all the little birds and goats and stuff hanging out on them? They managed to fix the Notre Dame? No way. Was this fake news, or did something happen to the Eiffel Tower in the last, like, couple days? I don't think it did. I think someone was just making a TikTok about how we learn about news, and they were just making up events. Woo. I still have one stream I'm planning. And I want to do a Would You Love Me If I Was a Worm? And I want to come in as a worm model. And then I want to draw, like, an absolute fuck ton of worm attacks. I think you could get, like, this bingo card. Hold on. The super fast mass attack. And get that checked off. I also want to do the 3. We'll see what we can get. I still gotta find someone who's, would be willing to get dungeon meshied. I think drawing food would be really fun. Do you guys see the blueprint here? Want a worm 3D model? I did find a worm live 2D asset. So it'll be my first live 2D model ever. It will be the worm. Good morning, Five Guys! How did you know that we said good morning in here? Probably coincidence. It's probably just morning for you. Welcome on in! Getting dungeon mesh like they become the food? Yeah, exactly! It's like that, it's like that meme of, like, My Little Pony in Dungeon Meshy, and they're like Pinkie Pie, and they just show a pie. Like they baked her. I want to do that for someone. But again, like, I don't... Attacks like that like, really fuck with people. Like, if I'm gonna, like, skibidi someone, right? I want to, like, have permission for that, you know? Either that or if I know the person really well and they can take it. Maybe we'll still do a skibidi attack. I could be convinced. If there's enough desire in the chat, I have someone that I know that I would definitely be okay with a skibidi attack. Good night, Shark-sided! See you tomorrow for your comeback stream. Your second comeback. And congrats for being in VFur! Now almost every furry I know is in VFur. Fucking crazy! I don't know anyone in the new VFur group. I knew like everyone in the other waves. Not like everyone, but I knew like at least like 4 or 5 per wave. I don't remember wanting to ask anything. Weiss, if I have something to ask, I'll ask it. You don't have to manage our conversations between us. It's weird behavior. I was joking earlier when I was trying to make attacks. I'd be like, man, I wish any of the people I knew had uploaded their fetus version. But we've moved on from that. It's unnecessary. So go to bed. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. We're switching over to Divorced Dad playlist. This is how you remind me. Just realized you're an artist streamer? What did you think was happening here? It's actually an elaborate ruse. I'm just playing live footage from another artist and pretending that I'm talking. Smoke some pipe in our front house next while some cakes drinking tea at the table. Coming in strong with the first time chat energy. Well, come on in. What does that mean? Is that a copy pasta? Pretending that you're talking? Yeah, I'm actually not talking. This is a very, very strong TTS. I'm using the immaculate power of AI to steal someone's voice. And I'm using a TTS to do it all. I'm typing at the speed of sound. Every time I have dyslexia, that's just a typo. I really am. It's afternoon here, but I love saying good morning. I also love saying good morning. And then people make fun of me. Are you even a real person? I'm actually not. Chat, remind me, what am I again? I'm not a person. I'm, it's on the tip of my tongue. Nothing. This stream isn't even real. You're actually gaslighting yourself into thinking that you're consuming content right now. That's how powerful I am. I'm a mimetic entity. A thing. You had an opportunity to say whatever you wanted as a dig, and you fumbled it, chat. Could have been like, she's 2 furts in a trench coat. 2 furts in a trench coat. That was a typo. That wasn't dyslexia. 2 furts in a trench coat. She's actually the government. Garlic bread. Oh my god. Transition goals. You're what I really am. Okay. That is actually goopy. So I'm gonna bring it down like this. We gotta goop harder. 2 farts in a French coat. So I'm a fart tuber. Every time you come into my stream, you're like, what's that smell? Me. Do you want me to be mean 3 newts in a top hat? How is that mean? That's like the best thing ever. Chat, you're not allowed to be mean to me because none of you are good at it. I don't know how I managed to get like the nicest people in here, but you all are just ass at being mean. Six-foot hairy Arab drinking boba on a tram? Are you drinking boba on a tram right now? Or are you being racist? Choose wisely. Do you consume French fries? Why are you censoring French fries? Don't censor our beautiful patriots that shit in the river. They're more shit posters than any of us. I am the 6-foot hairy Arab. Good choice. I was gonna be like, holy shit, did I just get a whoop? Flower shirts. I saw a, where are the VTubers in Hawaiian shirts? That's my fucking question. But I saw a device recently that allowed you, to be a little VTuber with your button-down shirts hanging off your sleeve, you know? But some sort of chain that hooks into the buttons on your button-down, and it makes it so that, you can, what is the word I'm looking for? You can just have it hanging off your shoulders, and it's the VTuber look, what they do with the jackets and every time. I just don't feel comfortable saying French in France. That's kind of weird. I don't know, kind of weird vibes. Very TikTok sensory. If you're trying to make fun of the French, say it to their face, and if you're not trying to make fun of the French, like, this is just very weird champ of you. Along the way. Alright. De-doxin. This poor baby. They just have artificially elongated torsos, I don't know why. You a button-down person or a button-up person? Aren't they the same thing? It's like asking if I'm down to clown or up to party. In the bottom or the top button? Okay. I don't button it. You maybe get like one button in the middle from me and that's it. Otherwise you get the fucking Eye of Sauron boob. You know, when you have like bazongas, right? And you try to put a button down shirt, right? And then you're like buttoning it here and then it like opens up into a rift. So I don't bother. I have this going on, and then a booba, right? And then I have the button down, it gets buttoned like maybe here. Like all the way down, and I got a tank top. Like right there. So I'm an anarchist. Unbuttoned, buttonless. Just no buttons. So no buttons? Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. And you take me higher to a place where blind men sleep. Just buy bigger shirts. Feels so weird to disparage yourself over something so simple. Five Guys at Night, you're giving me the vibe that you're like 19 and you judge other teenagers for being young. But you're still kind of like Weird Champ in adult conversations. And you gotta always prove like some sort of superiority thing going on. Of like, I'm not like other teenagers. Just the vibe I'm getting. Don't you guys hum me? You know the type. They're like, teenagers are so annoying, and they've just only graduated from being a teenager. And if you don't know that, then you're not old enough. Yeah, see, exactly. 18-year-olds also fucking count. Because if you have to be like, oh yeah, this experience, I don't have it because I'm less than a year away from it, that's also the same thing I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry, you will one day. When you're older. I think this will be most fun to paint straight. Just like not confident in the head shape. I don't know why. Something about it is wrong. I age rapidly, but my brain hasn't caught up yet. Just too lazy to close all the buttons. See, but that's the thing, right? I'm just like, the vibe that you're giving is like different. You know, like it's not just the one example. Because also debating me on a single point is also teenager behavior. Actually, you're wrong. Pumpkin Dino, yeah, hi Bananagram! They're so cute. It's like a dog or a, I'm not confident in this shape, actually. If I just rapidly try it again. See what happens. Ooh, yeah, I'm already more confident about this. They weren't fat enough! Because, by the way, if you're a teenager in here, you should probably get the fuck out. I have been known to attack on sight. I am the pitbull named Princess when it comes to cringe teenager behavior. Don't worry, it's not in a Minecraft YouTuber way. I'm 25. Well, then you have something to solve. I just can't train you guys anymore. Lass has turned into a model citizen, but I can't do it anymore. Ow. No! Let me bite them! Stop smacking me! Hi, Hopefire, how are you doing? Hope you've been enjoying your lurk. Listen, I've worked in childcare a lot, and I think kids are really cool, but sometimes streaming in the summer is, ow, an exercise in patience. And I'm allowed to be a little feral about it, okay? Teenagers are particularly good at following rules, but being really insufferable about it. Because that's all they do. Like, they've been training for, like, 18 years of their life to do that. And they're used to being little shits as, like, a fun game, right? Because it's the only way that they can express agency at school, right? But then they come into streams like this, and then they get real consequences. And they're like, no, what? That's so crazy! And as I'm getting older and fartier, I'm getting even worse about it. Woo! Dragon Fries, why are you exploding? I'm thinking about setting up a redeem, right? What is the word I'm looking for? I love it because I can do those things for free, right? So I think it'd be really cool if there was some way of doing like a point redeem, right? And then it would trigger me to send one of these. I wonder if there's API for that. But that way, because I love the mega emotes. I feel like they punctuate chat so well. Bad company. Drawing this is like bringing me back into my My Little Pony times. It's like all the same shape language. I'm gonna morph into a brony again. They have 2 jobs but still treated like a child? Well, it has nothing to do about your employment. Does it cost for the streamer? No, it doesn't cost. It doesn't cost me anything to send them. They don't charge you for sending ones in your own channel. So if I could sum up some sort of point redeem so that like it triggers me to send them in chat, I think that would be really cool. And that way you guys wouldn't have to spend money for them. Because 30 bits is ridiculous. I don't think I can even make it cheaper either. I'll go check. I'm old and employed and I'm still very much a child. I still feel like I'm like a cranky old man and a teenager at the same time. Where is this new thing? It's not in the tab that I thought it would be in. Settings, viewer rewards, emotes, power-ups and channel points. No. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Gigantifying emote. Minimum 10. Alright, we'll bring it down to 10. We'll bring it all down to 10. Yippee! Look at that! Girl, same! Girl, same! Girl, same! I'm cranky. Wait, how old are you? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm old enough to get canceled for talking to you. What a horrible way to get to be vague about your age. I'm an old geezer. I'm a hag. What are the other things? The like on-screen celebration thing? What is this? What happens if I do this? Hit it with a trap inch. Whoa! If you're old, what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Guess in like mid-20s, you would be incorrect. Woo! It's funny because being a millennial, all the markers of age are kind of thrown out anyways. It's like people that are 40 don't own houses, right? People that are 18 are really into old people hobbies. It's all gone to shit. The social order has collapsed. Great Smith, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. $34? Incorrect. That'd be funny though. If it was more prominent at the time, right? When I was 34, I would be like, oh my god, look at me, I'm the rule. Teehee. Born in the wrong time. Damn. $28? Nope. You guys are smart, you just guess every single number. I'm actually 1,000 years old. Teehee. 1 to 99? You can't, it doesn't work like that. You know what? Yes. My age is somewhere in between 1 and 999. Oh, I drew this so small. Jesus Christ. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. Tried so hard. Got so far. Am I close, you bog hag? Excuse me. I live in a marsh, not a bog. Check yourself. Won't handle these slurs against bog people. If you're under 50, that's still not old. I'm not telling you how old I am. Does it matter anyways? Boggist. Bogs are so cool. You can't die in them. If your body never decomposes, are you truly ever dead? March Witch. Well, excuse me, princess. And you. Any fellow bog folk in chat? We bogging out? You know when rats are happy, they call it boggling. They like move their little eyeballs back and forth. They boggle their eyes. You know, boggle, boggle, boggle. If you're a rat or a mouse VTuber and you don't have a boggle emote, like you're fucking up. You frozen tundra fold. Boggling looks so crazy. Hi, Bram! Boggles the mind comes from? Ah. Which came first? The boggling or the boggles the mind? Whoa. Wowzers. Just saw a guy hold a crisis coming sign. What interesting commentary for this stream. You think Nickelback's ever gonna come back? Now that everyone like clowned on them and then they unironic, like then people started listening to them ironically, and then now they're like young people are listening to Nickelback unironically now. Do you think they'll do a comeback tour? Did anything happen to John Nickelback? Look at this graph. It's sad as that meme is so old now. I'd be like, man, if you could hang it up in a high school math classroom for your stats class, it'd be so good. But they don't even know. They don't even know what the nickel is backing. Photograph tour. Just taking selfies with everybody. Hold on, I want to see. Nickelback tour. Oh my god, they're playing in Bandenstown. Where the fuck is that? That seems fake. Oh, it's not fake. Where the hell is this? Where the hell is this? They're playing all the way on a Canadian island in August. Alright, who's going with me? Turns out they never stopped, apparently. Alright. Tell me when you can tell where the fuck this is on a map. Right? They're in this city, St. John's, right? And then you're like, where the fuck? And there it is, all the way on that island. All the way out there. All the way in the Labrador Sea. Holy shit. Are they touring anywhere else? Should be a good night. You hag at me. You turn people into newts and make many more black knights. I will. We're hag maxing in here. Have a good sleep, my fellow bog sister. Where else is Nickelback touring? Yo, they're going to California! Today! They're playing right now! Nickelback is literally playing in Paso Robles, California right now at the Mid-State Fair. Holy shit. See you later if you get insomnia. How many children have you turned into hag spawn? You're gonna have to define what hag spawn is. Also, no children, because this is an 18+ space. Got him! I want to go see Nickelback right now. I want to go see Nickelback right now! We could go right now, you and me, chat. I actually don't like concerts very much. I've tried. Oh my god, it's Degree! And Goat Mutt! Hello! Move over, I'm a flop here. You wanna come in and chat? You want a delirious EP, you can come say hi. I'm not making babies, gross. Degree, validate this for me. You can tell when someone's a teenager in your chat just by the way they talk, right? Even the like 18 to 19-year-olds, if you're an 18+ stream, like it's pretty apparent, right? Rise Against concert? Oh my god! Me and Tiz had an opportunity to go into one of those and we fucking missed it. We did get to see a Weird Al in concert a couple years ago though. That was an interesting experience. Specifically didn't play any of their parody songs. Skater kids going on mosh pits? Yeah. I don't know, maybe I just... Okay, here's the thing, Rez, I didn't... Oh yeah, for the most part? Oh yeah, for sure. It's just something about the way that they, like, want to grab attention in chat. And the things that they, like, value as, like, important and stuff. What's the sign with someone's teenager typing habits, though? Well, let me tell you, I know that Bram Stoked, right? And Hellfire, you guys are not teenagers. Because nobody fucking uses ellipses who are, like, under the age of 20. Because ellipses have been completely, phased out as a Grammarly thing. No offense, it could be underage or of mental health things, so I tend not to assume. Yeah, absolutely. Either way, sometimes it's just like, oh my god. Definitely throws up the, like, Monka, you know what I'm saying? Your model's fantastic. Thank you. I can barely move. Ellipses are so useful, though. Yeah, but, okay, so like, here's the thing, right? You know what the new period is? It's just sending the message. The bubble here is the period for a text message. So when you're doing text communication, if you add a... That's why adding a period, right, is passive-aggressive. Or overly formal, or... Like, it's overly formal because you're adding extra grammar, and therefore makes it, like, if it's not in a professional setting, it makes it kind of passive-aggressive. Was Ligma? Ligma balls! Like, supposed to convey anime cred. Fucking ... But you can see it with boomers, right? Is they use it as like a thinking thing, right? Because they don't have like emotes and stuff, right? So boomers will use... This is how you can tell someone is like at least Gen X, right? Is if they're using ... to like break up thoughts. Because what younger people do, what at least like millennials do, is if you have multiple thoughts, you will send multiple messages. But boomers will write something, ... write something, ... right? Sending a message with a peer with scammers? I'm scamming you right now. I'm punctuating to let you know that I'm coming for your money. Sus mugness. Sus mugness. Get some stuff down, new redeems. Yay! Oh, you DM'd me one. I can see it. Ah! You look like you got poo brain. Oh, it's so funny. Hold on, I'll put it on the screen. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. Are they like googly eyes? I love mine. I use it for anticipation. Hi Pixel, how you doing? It's phased out because if you just end a sentence by sending. Yeah, exactly, right? I think you can also tell someone's age by if they use tone markers as well. Not saying that tone markers are bad or that they shouldn't exist. I think they should, right? But if you see like tone markers that you've never seen before, right? Like /s is taken away from this because that's like being a Redditor. You're doing like /sarcasm, and they don't count as the demographic. So I think that's an easy way to pick it up, right? I also noticed that teenagers will often comment like random things that they're thinking about more often in chat than anyone else. You have physics? Oh my god, you have jiggle physics? Your old ass rants. That's jokes means they're a teenager early. Yeah, because everyone who's older or grew up with Reddit says /s, right? For sarcasm. Because that's like the Reddit thing to do, right? Because emotes and that kind of stuff is like considered incredibly cringe on Reddit. So you get nothing. Music old or young, it's okay. You gotta learn how to transition, you know? Like we're in fucking Ohio, you know? Skibbity Riz. What the Sigma? We're gonna use slang in here that will make a Victorian child go into a coma, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. And then we hit you with the boomer slang, too. Like, golly gee willikers. That might just say that I'm white, honestly. I never use /s in my life. Yeah, I'm calling myself out as a Redditor. Don't be like me! But yeah, if you ever see someone be like, tone indicators are dumb, just be like, Reddit exists, and they've been using it forever. It's like the #1 counterpoint between like young people things. See what a skibbity attack was? I'm not brave enough. I need to have someone that I would know to make a skibbity attack. Wait, do you not know what skibbity is? Skibbity toilet's like the best thing that exists. If you grew up with Charlie the Unicorn, you need to watch Skibbity Toilet. It's like the best thing. It's the heads in the toilets. You've seen it. You've seen it. I promise you, you have. We do be skibbiting. It's literally the best. A lot of it's DMCA'd. Skibbity nop nop nop, yes yes. Skibbity nop nop neep neep. Yeah, and llamas with hats.
What the heck is going going on you?
The fuck boom, right, is literally like the Charlie Unicorn, the Llamas with Hats, it's that of our time, you know? Like get on with it, you know? It has a rich history in millennial YouTube poops. And people who say that it's dumb Zoomer Gen Alpha shit are showing their bias. They don't remember the old times. We built this pipeline for them. The source mod shit posting. Just a music video? No, it's an entire series. It's an entire series based on that sound clip that eventually goes into a giant critique of a surveillance states and everything. Basically, there's a whole war between people who have camera heads, like security camera heads, and the people who are toilets, like heads in toilets, and they fight each other, and like every single episode is like 30 seconds long, and there's like 8 million episodes. And it goes from being this silly little like YouTube shitpost into this like grand storyline. She has ties to Half-Life or TF2. Literally, this has ties to Half-Life and TF2. Like, it's all made in Source Engine. There's a Newgrounds Daily Blam. Same thing. You exist in the context of everything that came before you, Skibidi Toilet. Thank you for your service. Icicle Feather, welcome on in. Good morning, how are you doing? We're talking about Skibidi Toilet being the best thing ever. And everyone should watch it. And it won't make you feel old. Yeah, like it started out as a joke, and it's like its whole own thing now. And it's really cool, and I'd like it. And I think it's good media, and people should watch it. Very cultured, like the vibes already. Yeah. What were you up to today? Were you doing art too, and you came and hung out? I hate it here. It's good! I hate it here follows. Welcome on in. Goodness gracious. Okay, one sec. I gotta walk away 30 seconds. Make sure my cats are being nice to each other. That is silly pot. One sec. Room in the dining room, so I have access to the fridge whenever I want. I haven't watched Buddhist Engage, actually. Looking respectfully. Woo. It is. You know what's also a marker of a teenager, right? Is all the millennials go, I don't get it, or I haven't watched it, and all the teenagers go, this is the stupidest thing ever, and I'm definitely super cool, and I don't watch stupid baby shit like that, because that's for babies. If you want to share your art at all, Icicle, let me, you could just flap it right in here if you want. I'm not a coward. If you send a penis pic, I'll just make fun of you, and it'll be really funny. It's baby shit for babies! I don't watch baby shit like Skibidi Toilet. I watch real shit. Hell yeah, let's fucking go! Yo, that's so cool! Look at that shit. Hold on, I broke my model and everything. There we go. It looks so fucking good! Let me pull it back up again. There it is. This is solid work. I love your color usage. Fuck yeah. I'll have to come check you out at some point. womp womp. I feel like I've seen you around. Like I saw your name earlier today or something, and I don't know why. You seem familiar in a liminal space kind of way. Gotta admit, they cooked. I think I just need to watch Skibidi Toilet. It's so good. Just like sit down for a couple hours and like knock the whole series out. It's a solid watch. You know, it's very entertaining. It has you can think really hard about it, or you can just enjoy the shitpost. We always love series that allow you to do the map pat analysis. Also, don't watch the map pat video on it. They're very wrong. He goes full Twin Towers about it. It's definitely one of the videos that people make fun of him for. Your blue longboy needs a little boom mic for me. Oh my god, that's so cute. Hold on. Hold on, this is the cutest thing I've heard all day. Hi, Twos. Hi. MatPat is like a genius when it comes to FNAF. And then sometimes he gets a little sus. That's okay. This is right. Where the hell did I put my little guy? Right here. Okay. Go get a boom mic. This is so fucking cute, Tikri. Like a good pinga. Ugh. Gross. Gonna clear this up enough. To let you know. Do 1 pixel. That'll work. He's so tiny anyway, so it'll be fine. And we'll come and grab a little bit of this. Copy paste. Flip over those little things which make my brain wander. I really enjoy the like pile of stuff aesthetic for people's streams. We're just gonna pretend he's using magic for this, alright? Can we suspend our disbelief and have a little bit of whimsy here? Okay, I'll save as Wormy Boy with boom. Yeah, alright. Then we'll come into OBS. We'll go grab Wormy Boy. Whoop. And then we'll move him back so that he can sit again. Got it like all the way up there. You can sit a little bit on the tablet now. Bam. So dumb. Thank you. I didn't stab him. I didn't stab him. Please. See ya, droid. I love Matt Putt until the Five Nights at Freddy's. Do you not enjoy a man becoming delirious in the face of God? That's like the best part. Now we can hear you. Can you remember now, chat? Do I got the little filter on now? Delirious or delusional? Like, both of them is great. Like, it's a clip-on stick-on mic now. Listen, he's trying, okay? I can actually make it so that he's actually trying to catch a little mandrake on my head. P-Pip's trying to speak. A real good time. A real life. Underworld. I'm gonna crank it. I'm gonna crank it, and by it I mean my hog. And also this music.
Let the peeps talk.
Me now. Don't stop me. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Hi, Satyr. Welcome on in. You also use the owl smiley face. That's my favorite one. There's no stopping me through the sky, yeah. Oh my god, I'm Mr. Fahrenheit. Yeah! You have the best smileys. The Pompadour uses. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny! Don't stop me now. Don't stop me. I don't want to stop at all. I'm on my way to Mars. Machine ready to reload. Explode! Burning through the sky, yeah. Crazy ones are coming with the Fahrenheit. Such a wormy boy on a tricycle going down the Vegas Strip. Yeah! They have a good doo-doo. I fucked it up. I'm not allowed to sing to it anymore. I got a lyric wrong. It's over for me. This song is so hard to karaoke because there's like never a moment in which the lyrics aren't changing dramatically. Little satire? Oh my god. Okay, look at my name. This is unpronounceable name. Okay, Runex, Runo, Runeax, Runeax, Rudass, Runyax. Queen's Heart, yeah. I think this song is just like in particular, like there's never a moment where it's like, oh cool, I can just go back into the chorus. Like the whole song is a chorus that constantly keeps changing, or it's like a bridge. Having a good time, don't wanna stop it all. You just gotta accept that you're gonna sing it bad, you know? Just like lean into it and have fun. Na 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 na. Can we talk about how pompadours are like the best hairstyle? Whoever invented that shit, give them a Nobel Prize. I think there are fewer things that are peaker in this world than a well-placed pomp. And you know what? I'll even go to say it. I think mullets are good too. I think pompadours and mullets are like brothers. Forged in blood. Hooray. I'm going to high alc with you? What does that mean? You are the mullet of furries. It's so true. Oh my god, the air quality is like 200 outside today. It's bad. I should not be singing. I'm in Weezer all day. Mohawks are the cousin, yeah. They don't talk much, but they're still tight. I'm gonna make this really scratchy. Banana. Oh my god, this is a minion. Here's his opinions on the minions. Banana creature makes me happy. It makes me happy too. Oh yeah. Dying. Everyone stop smoking so much. You gotta scream with your, yeah, like, I think that's the thing with Queen, right? Is that you have to, if you're not belting it, you're fucking it up. Like, there's no way to sing Queen without also just, like, you have to full ussy. Otherwise, you were doomed from the start. It's like if you sing Michael Jackson, you're not doing the, you know? It's like, what's the point? It's like the best part. You know who's also really hard to sing? Evanescence. I don't know what it is. And like maybe also part of it is that nobody's like tries to karaoke Evanescence for fun. Like if you're a bad singer, right? You can still have fun and like everybody can have a really good time singing Queen. You get to just go in your little silly voice and then everything's good to go. But like Evanescence is so serious. We're so serious. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. If you said goodbye to me tonight. Why is this playlist so full of minions? Do not like the minions. I like the minions. I think I've come around to them. I've come around to Illumination as a studio. I don't think they're cringe anymore. I think people were hating on them, but they turned out to be like one of the only based people in the industry now. They know how to take a hit and they know how to punch back in a way that like Disney and DreamWorks could never. Not DreamWorks, Pixar. DreamWorks has always been able to throw punches. We can't slander them in this household. Wow, wow, wow. For the longest time. For the longest. Their storytelling leaves something to be desired for me. Yeah, for sure. But it's also like we're holding Illumination to a standard that has not been achieved by any of the big studios in a long time. Like we can't hold them up to like Disney Renaissance. We should hold them up to what Disney's doing now, and what Disney's doing now is like mid. I'm a flop in bed. Bye, Tinker. So nice to see you. Oh, you're here super late. Good luck with your insomnia. You guys don't know Tigri, by the way. They're a really cool Kobold streamer. If you want to be part of the Kobold Cabal, you should go talk to them, because they know all of the Kobolds. It's okay, I'm recovering from a 24-hour too. Been there for the longest time. Hold on to your heart. The woman that you are. You know Nanbred? Yeah, Nanbred comes in here all the time. Nanbred also was on Tikri stream last time we raided them. Doing a collab. Little community night. Bram, was it you who is part of you and Nanbred are part of the same D&D group and you didn't realize that you were like both connected together? I think it was you two. Back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. What am I gonna do with these eyeballs? Parsling's not D&D. Yeah, like a TTRPG though, right? I'm getting unactually'd right now. Anybody else watch D&D related content in here, or just like tabletop content? Like the Critical Roles, the Dimension 20s, the Legend of Advantresses. I think Advantress has become my favorite out of all of them. I just enjoy Parslings, TTRPG, sad cringe. I don't get it. I'm bad at it. They'll never learn it. In the middle of the night, I'm burning. I stay watching clips wishing I could find a group to play with myself who could help me learn too. I think that was like the biggest thing for me about like never really being able to like get into it. Cause I'm like this for every game, right? And that like people are really bad at introducing each other to games that they like. Like stupidly bad. And then it turns people off the game. They're like, oh man, why don't my friends ever want to play games with me? And it's like, because you're rushing them through the first time experiences. And you're hand holding them too much. You're not letting them do anything. I'm gonna be on my soapbox about it forever. Can't handle it anymore. Not since the incident. And the before 4 times. Very straight. It's not even that I don't want to be in the deep end, right? It's the hovering that gets me. Someone told me I pirate software, like the streamer, when I pull out a document, and it kind of fucks with me. Can't think and do songs at the same time. Okay, but like, here's my thing, right? With people, right? Is they're like, I want you to play a game with me. Here's the game, and I go, okay, cool, bet. I will play the game, right? And then they sit there and they watch you. And they're like, are you having fun yet? Are you having fun yet? And I'm like, trying to play the game. Right? And I'm tapping on that keyboard, right? And then they're like, you know what I really want you to do is I want you to come do end game content with me. Because this theoretical person, I'm going to call them Bob. Bob really wants to do end game content. And what that really means is that they want to do content that they find engaging, right? And so then what they do is you have the timeline of game, right? And this is the amount of game that you need to play before you like it. And this is where they like playing the game. And so then they rush you through this so that they can get to the part where they like. But then you never learn how to love the game because you skipped this part. And people never get to their first formative experiences. Either that, or Bob will sit here and be like, oh my god, I remember how much I loved this part. I can't wait for you to experience it. Wait until Heavensward happens, right? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up about Heavensward. Shut the fuck up! And they'll be like, oh man, like, don't do this because it's a waste of time. And it's like, cool, I would have loved to learn that it was a waste of time on my own instead of you telling me, in your subjective opinion, about what I want to do. I came up, okay, so I watched Connor and Iron Mouse. I watched their, like, supercut of playing through ARR. I'm gonna get into Final Fantasy rant again. I think MMO players are the worst about this, right? Final Fantasy, right? Watching Connor and Iron Mouse play it, and they have a person with them that does like the typical like, oh, well, when you do this, and then when we do this, and oh, I remember when this happens, and when they change this boss, and blah 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 blah, right? You know the whole thing with Final Fantasy is they're like, don't skip a cutscene. Don't skip it. Skipping cutscenes is like killing babies. Because if you don't understand the context, then you're not going to get the jokes, right? You're not going to get the references, and your experience will be lesser, right? And I was watching this with Tiz, who's played through all of it, right? And he's like, oh, I don't remember this part. And I was like, oh, you don't remember this part? Oh, you don't remember this part? Fucking, isn't that interesting? Because this is actually apparently very important for you to remember, because otherwise you won't understand the context of the rest of the series. And I want to looping it all back, right? I want to run a game show. And I want to pull in a bunch of people who have played Final Fantasy for several years. And I want to run them through the plot points of A Realm Reborn. And I want to see how much they remember. Because if they don't remember, it's not important enough for people to have to slog through it. And the whole like puritanical like, oh, if you don't look at everything and read every single quest text, then you'll never know about the true meaning of blah 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 blah. Try to see what Ben Alpha likes. Are you watching Skibidi right now? Are you skibidink dibidabbin? Oh, Gen Alpha. John Alpha's Alpha Gen. You guys seen the Little John Chinese memes? Little John is been working at the coal mines with his pet eagle, and he comes home to a 4-square-foot bed home. First, we're gonna use galvanized square steel to make boards, and with some screws he borrowed from his aunt. Probably sound like I'm talking fucking crazy. So you're not a real fan of Final... Yeah. And it's like, people so desperately want other people to have the same experience that they did, but they don't recognize that their manipulation is ruining that. And they're holding on too tightly, and they're trying to control, because they really want someone to like this game. And this is like every game, right? This is like all of your like Souls-like games. This is like Monster Hunter. This is League of Legends. This is like every MMO, right? It's not just Final Fantasy. I just think they're particularly pushy about it because they sort of evangelicize the game. But people are just like, you have to let them experience it on their own. You have to do it, otherwise they're not going to learn organically. Yeah, it changes the experience. Actually, you know what I did is I made a secret account for Final Fantasy, and I started playing on my own with another person, with Maple, who's a mod in here. And we started playing it together, without anyone in like our Final Fantasy like Static Guild Free Company knowing. So they help manage like an MMO Discord as well. But we actually had fun. And ARR is actually really enjoyable if everyone would shut the fuck up about how much it sucks. And people want to rush you through the story because they want to play with you and they want you to do things. And it's like, I just want to learn how to craft. And like, well, you don't have to craft because I can make everything for you. And I'm like, well, then you're taking the experience of crafting away from me. Applies outside games too. Yeah, exactly, right? Trying to teach anybody a skill, right? You have to let go of the illusion of control. My dad introducing me to Skyrim with some step-by-step way, walking me through the game, telling me how to do puzzles, telling me, yeah, gross. But I want to craft. I want to do it. It's just like, ugh. The only time I let them interact with me, right, is when I asked for money to build apartment. Once I finally told them that we've been sneaky. And we have not been working very hard on this, have we? Wake up, never want to wake up. We can go faster. Yapping too much. What should I have for dinner tonight? At 11 p.m. We had Chipotle for the first time in a long time just because we needed to eat something. It's been 4 months since we've had it because it's been so shitty lately. And we ate it and it was like, ugh. Now we're just never gonna eat it again. It's great. Fuck that shit. Quesadilla! Oh my god. How it made. Dragon fries. There was a place at the college we were at that had the best quesadillas. And I'm never gonna get that back. I can't even think of the name of it right now. But they were down like in the little industrial, like the offices of Redmond. And it's just like, I'm never gonna get that back. It was a local place. It had a stupid name. It didn't sound very Mexican. They had the best quesadillas I've ever had in my life. Be there too. I'm trying to think of what its name was. It's not the name, but it had like the kind of like mouthfeel, like when you say like fruity tooty. Like some sort of like alliteraty, rhymey kind of thing. I'm gonna go Google Maps it. Hold on. Never went to Cactus. What is this? If I remember where it is. I'm never gonna have Tipsy Cow again either. Tipsy Cow is the best burgers. I don't know how this town is so fucking white and no one knows how to make a burger in this town. How do you don't never live in a fucking tourist town because nobody cares about making good food because all they care about is selling food really fast to tourists. It was Uba Tuba. Uba Tuba had the best quesadillas I've ever had in my life. And I will never get that back. They had that giant salsa bar. We We don't have anything out here. We don't got Korean barbecue. Our sushi options suck ass. Our sushi options suck so bad that we learned how to make sushi on our own. Like, how do you fuck that up so badly? It's criminal! I don't want quesadillas. One poke place near here and they're overpriced. You know, it's funny that poke is like the one food that we actually have in my city now that like is good and like well priced and everything. Well, it was, and then COVID happened. Can't blame anybody for that. It's because the people who are running it are actually Hawaiian. Portland sushi, though. Portland sushi's fucking great. I had some of the best sushi in my life in Portland. They're cooking something over there. But like nothing else? Yeah, but sushi's so good. I'm so excited for 7-Eleven to have real Japanese food options. It's gonna be so fucking lit. Like pina colada. You live too close to me to be comfortable? I'm in your walls right now, actually. Be not afraid. Biblically accurate streamer. Oh, at midnight. I know a ton of you that live, that come to this stream all live in Portland. You guys are bad about hiding your locations. That's what that scratching is? Oh, no, sorry, that's Jerry. Don't mind him. We're not affiliated, but, like, I think he's chill. Maybe don't look him in the eye, though. I think he gets weirdly aggressive about it. Okay, if you could live in someone's walls, would you? If you could pop a full Bruno, you don't necessarily have to hide. Though that could be part of the appeal. I think I would. I'm like a real sucker for niche living arrangements. Like catch me looking at all the tiny house stuff. And the van stuff and the living in a tree house and living in a yurt, living on a floating island boathouse. If it exists, I've thought about it. Earthship, underground. Or you live. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what's funny, actually? You guys see Manders around here? Manders actually works at the same company that Tiz works at. Who's one of the mods in here? And also my dirty, nasty little boyfriend. And we didn't know that. Manders just accidentally, like, doxed themselves, and I was like, holy fucking shit, no way. They were talking about moving to a city to come work, right? And we're like, hold on, we live in that city. What's your job? And I'm like, hold on, hold the phone. So some of you are like uncomfortably close to me. I'll live in a cave. Would you guys be yurt homies with me? Would you live in a caravan of schoolies? On my location because anyone could come find me and be a mad fool. People don't dox me because they fear me. People know what city I live in. I live in Bend, fucking Oregon. But that's because my P.O. box is here anyways. Because I ship things to you fuckers sometimes. To yoga. Tried to build a yurt before and I don't want to. It's okay. We tried to build a schoolie once and that was a hellish experience. Hey, if you have executive dysfunction, maybe don't take on the task of building your own home. It's a dumb idea. I think an Earthship would be probably like the goal. But even then, it's still like logistical issues with it. If you like pina coladas. I'm gonna build me a Lego house. Lego my ego chat. Oh my god, I have frozen waffles in my freezer. I love not finishing stuff. It's my favorite thing, except when you put a lot of money into it. That's a little sus. What the heck is Noah Caldwell Dravai? Live in like a school? Yeah, or like convert a mall into like apartments. I've seen the person who lives in a school. That's really cool. I love it. I'd buy a derelict mall with you guys and build a commune in there. Communes are so cool if you could just like avoid the cult part of it, you know? Toss and I turn and I remember what I need. For a hero to the end of the night. I need a hero to the end of the night. Under that light. I get arrested for one day for tax evasion because I forgot to say something. Do your taxes! Guys, I promise, if a dipshit like me can do her taxes, and like file her own taxes with like as an independent contractor, like I promise you, it's not that bad. I even do the tax write-off parts. Hero. Live in the Safe City is my favorite video essayist. Okay, hold on. There's actually a ton of the people who live in Bend. I don't know if you guys have watched any of the tiny house videos, but I think it's not the Australian guy. And it's not living big in a tiny house, which might also be the Australian guy. But the couple that like, it's like a giant bear of a man and a lady, and they like traveled around in their tiny house and interviewed people. Inako-chan, thank you for coming in to stream. Welcome in. Or general advice. See if I can dox him. See. For some pictures. Does he live in a Volkswagen? Lamaru, no. He said he lives in bed. I just want to know. I won't say it. I just want to know. I could probably tell where he's parked. Oh yeah, hold on. It's a tiny house. Tiny house. Let me go to YouTube. But a ton of these people live here. The tiny house village that you see, hold on, tiny house videos.
Hey guys, welcome.
Okay, alright, hold on. So this lady right here used to live in the Mount Hood village.
Welcome back to my channel where I take you on tours of tiny homes and showcase people living alternatively.
She lives somewhere
Today's
else
tour
now.
is of a gorgeous tiny home built for a solo mom who is
Where is your intro?
now let's check.
But the last shot is of the Mount Hood tiny house village. Yeah, right here. It's real close. Mount Hood tiny house village. Yep. So if you're Portland right here, and then like Ben's like down somewhere around, yeah, right down here. So that's where this person used to live way back in the day. And then, not exploring alternatives. Tiny house. They made a documentary, but they live in town. Where are their videos? Tiny House Expedition lives in Bend, Oregon. I've actually seen their
home movement is
I've seen their thing parked around here. A lot of people actually go up to Mount Hood Village and they'll drive them all the way up there. But yeah, this couple right here, they live in Bend. There's a couple other people who have self-built. It's actually funny when we're in the summer. You could see all of them driving around. I've actually, from a couple videos, I can actually like tell who's who. Like the guy with the really nice like military green schoolie. He parks at the Planet Fitness in town. And I see him occasionally. Ben's like a hotspot for that kind of lifestyle. And we're surrounded on both sides by so much public land that if you're self-sufficient, you can utilize really well. And then Portland also is like super tiny house friendly. And then we're like an outdoorsy tourist area as well. So we don't avoid the cult part? No. You know how much effort it would take to run a cult? Because that's the thing. You guys are like, oh yeah, we should form a cult. Who organizes the cult? Because I don't want to do it, and I'm always the one who ends up picking up the slack. We don't really have any culty go-getters in here. And I don't want to have to do all the effort to brainwash you guys. You need to put in a little bit of effort on your own. I'll run it for you. I'll send you my resume. Oh, perfect. Here, we'll interview right now. What is your experience convincing large groups of people to do the thing that you want them to do? It's some way for clerical work? Like clerical as in the paperwork, or clerical as in a priest? If we're talking about a cult, we have to define that. When I signed up to be a cleric, I thought clerical work was gonna be healing the sick, not doing your taxes. That's actually a perfect D&D character idea. Hold on, I'm cooking. That would be so fucking funny. They're not actually a cleric, they're just someone that does clerical work, and the party picked them up on accident. And the fucking barbarian is like, you do cleric work. Like, no, I do clerical work. Convincing young people to do stuff is my job. Yeah, but like in a herding cats kind of way. How do you convince people you have no real authority over? I guess that is kind of retail. Alright. What manipulation tactics do you use to get people to do what you want? That's really important for culthood. Yusef the best, thanks for following, welcome in. You know, theoretically, all of the attacks we're doing today are skibidi attacks. Because skibidi is just like an adjective word to Gen Alpha now. So we're skibidying so hard. Skibidi art. I wanna know what love is. How was that follow sound? Don't worry about it. It didn't eat you, and you're fine. I only have 7 days to live, chat. What am I gonna do when I'm gone? I think I'm gonna ignore the fact that Artfight was extended. I'm not gonna be swayed by the deep state to give you guys more streaming. Be gone, I guess. I know, what the fuck? Alright, I don't appreciate your tone. You're being sassy. There's again. I'm gonna get yeeted. You know what I learned recently? You know Oski ski motherfucker? Oski ski goddamn? I don't know what it means exactly, but apparently ski is like a sex term. Which got past the censors because nobody knew what that meant when the song was released. You can show me. Do you want to know? I do want to know. I love curse knowledge. I'm prepared for whatever dark and eldritch thing I'm about to learn. Shooting ropes? Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Oh, what love is. I thought it'd be worse than that. References for cum? It's pretty mid. We've come up with more advanced sex. We've leveled up the sex meta. So the sex terms need to also level up. Norris, want you to show me. Bye, Sander. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Oh, it's so loud. A skeet blanket? Oh my god. Macklemore. Macklemore. Dirty dog. Listen, I wanted to know what love was. I got my answer. Because I didn't like it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be a coward about it, you know? Alright, let's finish this fucker up. Let's finish him up. You can do it, chat. We're strong, we're powerful. Just a little bit of overline. Never hurt nobody. Time to talk. You will love. No. The other way. Whoever decided to name it an onomatopoeia, thank you. That was really cool of you. They need to make a word for mouth, like words that have good mouthfeel. Or just like the phenomenon of it. I can't let the normies know what stimming is. So when they're like, why are you saying that? I can just be like, oh, it's called a blah blah blah. So I just like saying them. And they'll leave me alone, it'll be fine. Alright, how's it looking, chat? Oh, a little banana. Got little things all over it. I feel like we could add more to it. That is not the move tool, that's the blur tool. Banana. No time to talk. I like their little feetsies. I like them too. Alright. That was super fucking effective. Let's make sure this character gets named. Alright, we have so many to do in a week, and then we'll get our bingo card. 6x6. Map that. Okay, I'll do more formatting later. Let's go grab the character's number. And we will save this for the first time. 135 minutes, not bad. 24. We're getting there. I think we're gonna do a bunch of rapid fire attacks again soon. An unfathomable little creature. I'm fathoming it. I don't know about you. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Closing all these tabs, and I'm getting rid of you. I'm gonna put the divorced dad music back on. Alright, chat. I gotta go out for milk. I'll definitely be back in 5 minutes. No way that it won't happen. We're gonna go pick a mom. And I'm gonna get really weird about it. How many little fuckers in here? Alright. But I really am. Where can we drop you off? Speaking of cults, you guys wanna go be a part of a cult? I got someone playing Cult of the Lamb. On yet. You promise to play catch with chat? No, I don't, I'm sorry. Listen, maybe when you're older. Yeah. Alright. Go say hi to Zoomy. Speaking of people who live in the walls and rats and everything, Zoomy is a mouse tuber. Rams Toast Sniffer, welcome on in. We'll go say hi to Zoomy. They're working on their partner push. And then we'll grab the raid message so that everybody can use it. I gotta pee really bad, so we're gonna get out of here real quick. Thanks for coming to stream, everybody. Had a really good time talking with you. I'll see you when I see you. I don't know. Air quality is really bad. My sleep schedule's fucked. So, you know, I'll try to give like at least an hour notice when I'm feeling like streaming if you want to join the Discord. But otherwise, you know it's hard to catch me. I'm fucking Carmen Sandiego this month. But otherwise, I'll see you guys later and have a good time. Whoa!
How was stream today? What you got up to?
working on comms or an art fight attack? What's up? What's good? I hope you had such a good stream today. Let's give you a little present. There you go. Raccoon, you will never sleep again. There we go. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. If you don't already know me, hi, I'm Zoomy. I'm a cheese loving, meme loving mouse. I play a variety